Eric here again for CGR Undertow, and I'd like to extend a personal invitation to a space-age gangster hunting game. The part of Star Wars that the Jedi Council doesn't want you to know about. A world full of trafficking, backstabbing, and corruption, all taking place on 6 worlds. The Corleones couldn't hold a candle to the space-age criminals of Star Wars Bounty Hunter, developed and published by LucasArts for the Gamecube, and released the same year Episode 2 hit theaters.
I'll take that off your hands.
How much you offering?
Your life.
Hey, I just found the thing! Don't shoot me!
In what may be my favorite Star Wars platformer since the side-scrolling Super Star Wars series for Super NES, you control a gritty, badass bounty hunter named Jango Fett instead of an honorable Jedi Knight, only concerned with defeating the dark side. No, instead you are diving headfirst into the intergalactic underworld to acquire the head of a powerful dark Jedi known as Komari Vosa, the twisted leader of the Bando Gora organized crime syndicate. You will hunt bounties along the way, ranging from petty criminals to the capos and head honchos. And more importantly, find out more behind the creation of Boba Fett and the Grand Army of the Republic, the clone army featured in Episode 1, Attack of the Clones. Yes, fellow Star Wars nerds, we are getting into some deep shit. It's part of the reason why I like this game so much. It goes beyond the lightsabers and Darth Vader. I like the fact that it isn't just the dark side that's stirring up trouble in the galaxy. Here's a few reasons why I like Jango Fett a lot better than that pretty boy Luke Skywalker. He's not afraid to threaten any poor sucker that decides to even pretend to get in his way. He's got a cool battle suit and blasters, and especially because he can equip a jetpack. Jango is an acrobatic and physical genius, able to somersault, backflip, climb, shimmy, and punch his way out of trouble when he's unarmed. In this game, you command Mr. Fett through 18 levels in film-based worlds like Tatooine, Coruscant, and Naboo. Infiltration and stealth are balanced with firepower and strength. You'll be breaking through a lot of doors and utilizing stealth to capture your prey, as much as you will be shooting the bad guys, which is exactly how I like it. To break through doors, Jango uses cutting lasers like a master welder. With his scanner, he examines a criminal's power level if he suspects a Super Saiyan is behind the latest death stick trafficking operation. Just kidding, that's how he finds out how much scratch he'll get with his latest catch. I mentioned Jango's jetpack, the most fun part of his equipment. Nothing like zipping around downtown and shooting bad guys from the friendly skies. An added bonus to this game is the John Williams directed soundtrack, which gets me pumped if the bad guys are heading for me. The only thing I really can't stand about this spacey platformer is that it's very easy to get lost. One minute you'll think you're on your way to the next set of bad guys, the next you realize you're trapped in an animal pen with no way to get out. The lack of a map will make it hard for you to get around, so make sure you have good memory and sense of direction. In conclusion, this is a fun play and deserves good feedback for intense action as you blast space gangsters based with stealthy tactics to apprehend your quarries. Put them both to good use, and you'll be rolling in the credits in Star Wars Bounty Hunter.